Yo, okay. So they released the patch notes just a couple of hours after the patch preview. Let's get into it. Leora Athena is a powerful fighter with the ability to assist the team, okay? First ability, forward strike, attacks one enemy reducing their AP and inflicts sear. This ability also has a passive effect. At the start of combat, resets... Ooh. Nani! At the start of combat, resets all Leora's ability cooldown. So on every wave, she's going to get it, I think. She's like kind of like Ggez. Leora's second ability, Dawn Guardian, grants all allies standoff and attacks one enemy. Before casting this ability, Leora gains or extends War Goddess status. Oh my god, bro, she has like a transformation or something like Ggez gains or extends War Goddess status if Elaine is on her and under Night Goddess status. Leora's War Goddess duration +1 turn. After attention, each surviving ally grants extra damage. Okay. Leora's third ability, Daylight Beam, grants Leora invincibility and yo, what the hell? Dispels all buffs from one enemy, inflicts crit rate down, and wait, what? Crit rate down. Interesting. And deals damage. Then inflicts crit rate down on all enemies and deals damage. She is a AoE on the S3, I think. Yeah. Before casting this ability, Leora gains or extends War Goddess status. If Elaine or Nyx is on the team and under Night Goddess status, Leora's War Goddess duration +1 turn. At the start of combat, if Elaine is an enemy, Leora gains Dawn Glow. What the fuck? Okay, so this is why they gave Nyx for free or Elaine, because games can't really do that. If they want to run like combination units, then they have to give like one or the other for free, or both for free, kind of like the twins. And this is specifically Elaine, so they have to give like one of them for free. On some countries, some countries don't do that. And then War Goddess Undispellable. When Leora's crit rate is equal to or higher than the target, amplifies her damage. Grants all allies shield right before they take a critical hit. She's like a fighter defender type. She revolves around crit and crit damage, and like standoff, which is really crazy. Dawn Glow, Undispellable, increases crit damage. Leora's attack against Elaine won't miss. Crit rate down, crit rate -30%. This is nice. They actually gave the value here. So if she has a higher crit rate than the enemy, then she will amplify her damage. And she also has a crit rate down, so even if the enemy has like 100% crit rate, then as long as you have her at 100% crit rate, then yeah, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Okay, so let's take a look at the resonance. R2 Daylight Beam, crit rate down inflicted by this skill cannot be resisted upon a crit. Okay. Blessing, base attack, base defense, and base for every enemy killed, crit damage increases effective in subsequent waves. What the hell? Yo, she's gonna be insane for like Chronos, I think, because you get like 6 kills in the previous phases, right? And then you go to Chronos, you have like 6 stacks of this thing. I don't know if it's capped. R6 Daylight Beam, Leora will always be under oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, so Nyx Elaine is a fighter with access to stealth and multi-stage attacks. Elaine's first ability, Night Raid, attacks one enemy, inflicts sleep. While in stealth, amplifies damage. This ability also has a passive effect. Elaine's attack won't interrupt sleep effect and have a chance of ignoring some defense. Oh, nice. Okay, that's really nice. Elaine's second ability, Oblivion Strike, attacks one enemy multiple times. and Stills buff. Inflicts attack down and sleep. After Ascension, each debuff on the target enemy grants extra damage. Third ability, Elaine gains Night Goddess. Clears stealth on all enemies. Okay. Then attack one enemy multiple times. Inflicting sleep and buff blocker. Ooh. I mean, you can probably use her in Dark Starlight, but as long as you have like 5 million on that thing, you don't need to care about it anymore. She does provide a buff block, which is nice. Night Goddess transfers all allied debuffs to the target when Elaine lands a crit. Wait, what the heck? Transfers all allied debuffs to the target when Elaine lands a crit hit and increases miss rate for all enemies. If Leora is on Elaine's team and under War Goddess status, Elaine's Night Goddess duration +1. At the start of combat, if Leora is an enemy, Elaine gains Dusk Glow. Undispellable grants Elaine stealth for 1 turn at the end of her turn. Transfers 1 debuff from each ally to the target upon a crit. Triggers once, miss rate for all allies. Okay. Dusk Glow, Undispellable increases crit damage. Elaine's attacks against Leora can't be resisted. So for Leora, it can't be missed, and this for Elaine, it can't be resisted. Alright. Resonance. At R2, Night Raid always has a chance of ignoring some defense when attacking. The chance increases when attacking enemies with sleep. Okay. I'm gonna have to see the multiplier, how much she ignores defense on the S1. For every enemy killed, crit damage increases, effective in subsequent waves. Same as Leora. Will always be under Night Goddess. So the R's resonance effect is pretty much the same, except for the R2. Okay. She's free though, by the way. I'm gonna have to see the multiplier if she's like good at R0. She seems really good with the miss rate up and debuff transferring. Alright, this one, Camille. R6 for free. Camille is a fighter who can deal significant damage by inflicting bleed. Oh no. Camille's first ability, Claw Attack, attacks one enemy and wait, what? First ability extends debuff like Ggez? Can you extend stuns? That would be pretty insane. Camille's second ability, Double Claws, attacks all enemies and inflicts disease. If the target is afflicted with bleed, instantly triggers bleed effect for 1 turn. After Ascension, upon successfully triggering bleed, further inflicts stun to the enemy. Third ability, Woven Smash, inflicts sear and bleed on all enemies first, and then attacks all enemies while further inflicting bleed on enemies with sear. What the hell? She's an AoE bleed and sear unit. AoE sear is really nice. So far we only have Ggez as the AoE sear. But yeah, she seems okay, I guess. She might be a pretty good cleave unit if this multiplier is high. And if this is a passive, I don't know if it's a passive or not. Yeah, let's take a look at Resonance. Deals Resonance 2, Double Claws. Her S2 deals extra damage to enemies with bleed, extra damage, a certain percentage of attack, so it's a bit higher than the R0 effect. R4, when HP is below a certain percentage, lifesteal increases. Okay. Gains an extra turn. Woven's okay. Okay, so she doubles AoE. That's nice. S3 into S2. Alright. That should be really good. This is also the new 4-star Shimmer is also going to be R6 for free. Uday is a support with the ability to attack and protect. Uday's first ability, Star Bubble, attacks one enemy and inflicts bleed down. After Ascension, increases one random ally's AP. Okay, it's kind of like Sienna. Except Sienna gives herself an ally. Uday's second ability, Serious Ward grants one ally absorb and shield. That's kind of Wackington. What is this? Third ability, Galactic Wave, attacks all enemy, dispels all debuffs. Wait, what the fuck? Dispels all debuffs from each ally and grants them attack up. Ooh, okay, not bad. Attacks all enemy, full cleanse, and attack up. Not bad. If there is an ability, R2 effect, if there is an ability on cooldown, speed increases, whatever. When granting shield, shield strength increases, whatever. That's only the S2, which is one ally. That's kind of shit. Unless it's like 100% of max HP or something. Serious Ward, more new effect. Serious Ward resets all ability cooldowns of the. Wait, what the fuck? What? Nandato resets all ability cool. Yo, she's insane. What? Do you know? This is the first Esper that has this skill, which is her. Fengnusi. I mean, Fengnusi is way better, but it's kind of like this one. But yo, this is crazy. Okay, so I thought the Uday is going to be really shit, but it turns out this R6 effect is no joke, man. Resets all ability cooldowns of the target. So the second ability becomes like a mega asset to her, because you can like give it to Oli, you can give it to Ggez, double nuke. Crazy stuff. Added chance up Esper selection feature to the shimmer pool. Oh, that's fucked up. From I understand from this, it's not really a legendary rate up on the shimmer legend summon. It's more like you have a higher chance of getting a specific shimmer legend when you summon a legend shimmer. Okay, so the club trophy award is just basically based on the ultimate spire. The higher rank that your club members get, the better the rewards. And the amount of Nexus crystals that each member claims is random. So it's a bit of extra Nexus crystals, nothing too crazy. Okay, so you can summon for Nyx even though she's free from the wish stones. So the star shuffle is going to give you one free copy of Nyx, just one, and the rest of it you have to summon. The beard contest that the Markiplier is in, so basically you just deploy Espers on a specific event page, and then you get this beard energy, and once you get this beard energy you can exchange them for like avatar frame, name card, and gold records. So it's just like a side shop event. Esper Fusion is getting an upgrade. You can now fuse Camille, Fatum sisters, and Jinyu Yao. Oh yeah, and Jinyu Yao and Fatum sisters you can only fuse them once, whereas Camille you can fuse them 7 times. Oh, okay. An update to the Calamity Island pillars. The highest floor for all Calamity Island pillars will be increased to 60. By 60, you mean? The highest floor for all Calamity. I think this is by 60, not 260. If it's if it's 260, that means all 200 is going to be reduced to 60. What the fuck does that even mean? I think it's going to be increased by 60. Oh my god. Finally, bro. Added blitz function to the Desolate lands. Unlocks after an instance is cleared with an S rating. This is such a good quality of life update, because Desolate land, even though they made it a bit faster in like I think 3.1 point something 7, it's still pretty slow, and a blitz function for this is a godsend, man. In the blitz settings, players can preset what equipment to auto sell in the settings before starting blitz. This is so annoying when you blitz and you can't auto sell like to elite relics. I'm at the point where elite relics and superior relics that have like 1 flat stats, I just auto sell them. So this is really nice update that you can just auto sell elite relics. Knockout Reduce the number of medals deducted for failed challenges. Nice. For my knockout, I think I got like 2.9%. It's really scuffed, man. I messed up like a lot of my attacks. I didn't want to change my team, my offense team, so I just went with like the same team. I couldn't be bothered to change around. But yeah, it's true. It's just point well on auto, man. And yeah, that's about it. Very crazy update. Insane. The new legendary looks fucking insane. Looks cracked as fuck. Leora, she looks pretty good. Can't really tell without the multiplier. And she has like really crazy buffs as well. Invincibility and attack up to herself. Crit rate down on one skill. Dispels all buffs on one enemy. This is all in one skill. Like, what the fuck? And I think this is AoE as well. Then inflicts crit rate down on all enemies and deals damage. Yeah, it's an AoE skill S3 that does attack up to herself, invincibility, crit rate down to everyone, and remove all buffs on one enemy. And then the S2 gives all allies standoff. So yeah, her R4 is going to be insane for like Chronos. She's gonna one-shot Chronos, I think. So yeah, that's about it. Really, I'm looking forward to this update. It looks insane. But yeah, ciao.